The City of Broken Bow is hiring a nutrition centered delivery driver. You'll help prepare and package meals, deliver them safely to clients on a scheduled route. Applicants must have reliable transportation and be able to lift up to 50 pounds on a regular basis. Previous dietitian or nutrition experience is a plus. Applications are available at City Hall or online at cityofbrokenbow.com. The City of Broken Bow is an equal opportunity employer.
The Wright City Lumberjacks fall baseball team is headed to the regional tournament this Thursday and Friday. Their first game is Thursday at 2 p.m. You can hear every pitch, every hit, and every play right here on Best Country 106 and online at seokradio.com. Join Joel Dickerson and Colton Converse for live play-by-play coverage as the Lumberjacks chase victory in the regional tournament. Don't miss it. Wright City Baseball live Thursday at 2 p.m. on Best Country 106.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
What up, chat?
Don't just lay there like cold granny stone.
Wake up. Wake up, chat.
I was dreaming, but I should have never understand. Wake me up before you go.
Time to wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, move on. Get up, what's
It's just me today.
Get up, move
I need y'all's support. Like the live, share it. Give me some people. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good Thursday morning to you out there in Radio Land. Yes, I'm Jay Wesley Lindley, your host, hanging out with you. Laney J will be running a little bit late today, but that's okay. She got business to take care of. She's standing on business, handling business right now. Or is she? Or is she just taking a leisurely morning off? You know, now we ask ourselves the same question. Is she just doing what Jay Lindley does when he calls in? No, I'm kidding. Good morning, everybody. Yes, welcome to Thursday. We got a lot to talk about today. Matter of fact, so much to talk about and so little time. How was your evening last night, folks? Everybody have a good evening. It's the 275th day of 2025. There are a measly 91 days left in this year, my friends. Man, this whole year's flying by. Although if you'd asked me this in like May, I'd been like, it's kind of feels slow. So there you go. Hope you have your coffee in your hand, your go-go juice, as they may say. We've got about 1 minute. It is Thursday. We got the Kids IQ. That's right. The Kids Impossible Question is coming up next in a very short period of time. Got to hang out with Calvin yesterday, my grandson. And, man, he was so good yesterday. He wasn't even feeling any kind of, orneriness at all. He just sat there, watched his shows, played with his pumpkins. Laura provided him these little pumpkins that she has display on our counter. And they're just like little, I want to say they're like, styrofoam that's been painted probably of something like that. Not really breakable, not like it's a super expensive item or anything. So it was cool. But he just sat there and played with those little pumpkins and watched his shows. I was like, man, this kid's good. I know for a fact I wasn't that good. That tells you the boy. Me, I was a rambunctious child myself. I raised rambunctious boys myself, and even my daughters were pretty rambunctious. My daughters were, but so I raised. So of course, when I'm influencing the grand boy, Calvin, I may or may not be teaching him some rambunctiousness. Yeah. Natural. It's natural, I think, for young boys in many cases, right? A little rambunctious. Yeah. The wife made crock pot ham. Oh my goodness. One of the few things I've learned that I will eat seconds and or even leftovers. You heard me. Leftovers, chat. Because I'm not a big leftover person, but I'm gonna eat some leftovers of that ham. That was good stuff. And rice too. This rice you made. It was good. All right, you know what time it is, my friends. It is exactly 7:15. So give me a 30-second timeout to line up the kids' IQ up next.
When staying connected really matters,
Clear.
Pirate Cellular is there.
What up, chat? Welcome to the show. Thank you for hanging today. Laney J is not here. Rambunctions. That's right. Rambunctious. I like that word, rambunction. Here we go.
And stay connected the local way.
That's right. It's time for the kids' IQ. The Kids Impossible question. Kids only today, of course, during this one. 30 minutes from now, you got another impossible question. Adults, don't feel left out today. You'll get to do it too. No worries, no worries. But this one is the kids' IQ. So students only get to call in and answer this question. Now, if you sound like an adult, but you're only 13, I understand. I'm sorry if I accuse you of being an adult. Just like, no, dude, I'm 13. Just change voice. Cool, got you. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Dad. Welcome to the show. It is time for the kids' IQ. 4. Oh, yeah. And kids, if you want to call in to win, you get brick and bread and sloppy pop and or sloppy pops. Call 584-3388. That's the number to call. 584-3388. So that's the number to call if you want to play the kids' IQ. Here we go. 4 out of every 10 students, 4 out of every 10 students say they do this every school day. What is it? Yes, 4 out of 10 students say they do this every school day. Kids, what you doing out there every school day? But only 4 out of 10 of you. This may be too easy. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. What's your answer? Study. Okay. All right. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for today. Hopefully that number jumps up to 8 out of 10 students study every day. But no, it's not study. That's a great answer, though. Good start to it. Again, here's the question. 4 out of every 10 students say they do this every day. It does not have to do with schoolwork. So you can take schoolwork out of the picture. Woo. Let's go to this line here. See, we've got a call. Good morning. What's your answer?
Eat breakfast.
That's the closest answer we've had, but it's not eat breakfast. Great answer. It's not specifically eat breakfast, but that gets us closer, students. That gets us closer. It's the kids' IQ. Give us a call if you think you know the answer, kids. 4 out of every 10 students say they do this every school day. What is it? Study was the first answer we got. That was a great answer. But eat breakfast was the second answer we got, and that was the closest answer so far. So let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Get lunch.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Get lunch.
Get lunch?
Yeah.
That's a great answer. And lunch is closer than breakfast, but it's not about getting lunch specifically. All right. That's even closer, though. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Bring your lunchbox.
That's right. It's pack your lunch or bring your lunch from home. Who do we have on the phone?
Peyton David.
Was that Peyton with a P?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, let me write that down, Peyton. You come by the radio station and pick up your certificate for that sloppy pops or brick and bread. Thank you so much for playing today, Peyton.
You're welcome.
You have a great day. There you go. Peyton, I think it was Peyton Davis. Sorry about that. Congratulations, Peyton. That is correct. It says here on an average school day, roughly 40% of U.S. students bring their lunch from home, while the remaining 60% typically eat school-provided meals. The percentage includes both convenience lunches made with pre-packed items, as well as those homemade lunches that your mom or dad maybe make, or your other aunt, uncle, whoever gets you ready for school, maybe making for you. Most students cited that they didn't enjoy the lunches made by the school. That's why their parents that's why they had their parents make their meals. The rest of them say, and if you were like me, now I'm not in this percentage because my parents, my dad and my mom gave me $2 a day to buy my lunch, but we also had lunch money on the school lunch. So I would buy a slice of pizza and a Coke, and then also eat my lunch at school. So I got 2 lunches every day. That's how I grew big and strong, I think. And I was very active, very active. So there you go. Thank you so much, youngster. Peyton with that win. 4 out of 10 students say they take their lunch to school every day. I'm curious, students, what's the favorite lunch? What's your favorite lunch to pack and take to school? Is there one out there that just really stands out for you? I was a big fan of the pizza at school. So again, I was not mad at eating both the lunch that my parents allowed me. It's kind of like packing lunch. They gave me $2. You know what I mean? Oh, Alyssa chimes in on Facebook, says, my kid is determined to win the Kids Impossible question. She had the study and eat lunch. Awesome, Alyssa. Tell her keep trying. One of these days, she's going to get it right on the dot first, and she's going to win. That's what I'm talking about. I love it that these kids are really enjoying this Kids IQ. Brought to you by Brick and Bread and Sloppy Pops. All right, folks, I have about 6 minutes, then we're going to jump into Laney J's Lowdown. Coming up next, join us in the chat at KKBI-FM. Here's Jason Aldean. Clear.
I know it's been a while.
Clear. Ha, HCX dude. Yeah, the 90s. They had school back in the 1900s. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Geneva, Alyssa, Dad, Charlene, everybody joining us. Dad's joining us from Midwest City, Oklahoma. Good morning, Vanessa, Lisa. Shoot, man, that square pizza at school was outstanding. I loved it. Heck yeah. What's up, Ben in Australia? What's up, Buffalo, New York? All right. I'm cool with Go Bills. I've got, who's their quarterback? Josh Allen, I think that's his name. I've got that quarterback in a fantasy league. So you're right. Go Bills. All righty then. That was a fun, impossible question. Let me edit this audio real quick. Save as. Impossible question. Kids. Oops, no. Didn't want to do that. Kids. IQ 10 to 25. Save. Got it. Oops. This file is being saved in a compressed, glossy format. Shut up. What up, Charla? What y'all talking about up here? What y'all talking about over here? Ooh, Broken Boy had those ham and cheese sandwiches. Okay. We had it was Mazzio's Pizza, HTX, dude. We didn't have Pizza Hut. We had Mazzio's. Mazzio's. What's the Mazzio's? What's the Mazzio's?
Pour me another drink.
Pour me. So yeah, it's just me soloing it today, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I did not give Laney the day off. She took the day off. There's a difference. I would have freely handed her a day off, but she stole it. So I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
Clear. Now, Ben, I know you listen in Australia on TikTok. So if you ever want to hear the song, and you know we can't play it because of Facebook, but if you ever want to hear the song, go to seokradio.com and click the listen live button. Choose the right station. That's for any of y'all that are listening outside the area, can't pick us up on 106.1 FM. You're welcome to listen online. seokradio.com. Yeah, Google. You could probably find us via Google.
I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
Bus drove by. How was your evening? My evening was good. I had Calvin. Calvin was hanging out with me, so that was fun. That was fun. Like I said, he was just sitting there watching TV. Usually, you could tell he gets a little rambunctious, maybe gets a little tired because he's not a toddler, but he's what? 3. I guess that's toddler age still. He doesn't seem like a toddler though. Speaking very well. Then again, his lineage is all big brains. So good morning, King Jackson. Bow, bow, bow. Happy Thursday to you, bruv. I've got the Laney J's lowdown as presented by Jay Lindley coming up next. Good morning, Cali girl. Here we go.
From tip-off to buzzer, Best Country 106 has every Oklahoma City Thunder game.
This is Austin Harvonic with Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu. Are you looking for a fun way to get fit?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking for a fun way to get fit.
In McCurtain County, right here in Broken Bow. We're offering free trial classes in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we've got something for everyone, including boxing.
Hey, new Hey Therapist coming soon with a special guest.
For your kids, our welcoming community, and
go to her socials and find it.
Unleash your potential today. Visit DaleGloriaJiu-Jitsu.com or call 918-916-5860 to claim your free class. Join the Dale Gloria family and see what Jiu-Jitsu can do for you.
Hey, I'm Leslie, a licensed therapist and host of Hey Therapist. Each week, I'm here to have real conversations about mental health, the things we all go through but don't always talk about, from managing anxiety and stress to improving your relationships and healing from trauma. I'm bringing expert insights and personal stories to help you live a healthier, happier life. Whether you're working through something tough or just want to feel a little more grounded, you'll find practical advice here. Join me on Hey Therapist.
Here we go. Laney
Available
J.
anywhere that you get your
Lowdown.
podcasts and at heytherapist.com.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown as presented by Jay Lindley. 31 minutes after 7 a.m., a Connecticut woman, Christina Dervonic from Stanford, became the fourth person ever to claim the $1 million prize on Wheel of Fortune.
Living things, that is the category. You'll have 10 seconds to try and solve it. Christina's staring at me. Good luck.
Pack of coyotes.
Christina, they're going to miss you at work. You just won $1 million.
Of course, they joked about her giving her boss her 2 weeks notice. First $1 million winner since Ryan Seacrest became host. It's pretty cool. $1 million woman, actually. All right. And I thought this was also interesting in another gaming style story. A Florida woman known as Lee Ji-on won a Mortal Kombat tournament Saturday while holding her 5-day-old daughter. That's right. Her newborn was just actually born by cesarean because there was issues with the birth. And then the gaming competition took place at Juicy Game Night in Orlando. She defeated 3 opponents, including her husband, while cradling the 5-day-old baby. She joked on social media about her newborn's presence during the matches, saying she was giving me hints on how to win. I thought that was pretty cool. She says she coached me in my mindset. There you go. Congratulations. Hey, she even beat her husband. Not only did she beat her husband, who probably has more gaming time in the game, if I was guessing, because of, the pregnancy and the birth and all that, but she still won while taking care of the child. That shows you the mother's abilities right there. There you go, Lisa. Woman power. You get it, girl. You get it, girl. Without Laney J here, I should have a great response to that. So there you go. Laney J's Lowdown as presented by Jay Lindley. Speaking of pregnancy, I thought this was kind of an interesting story before we jump towards the impossible question brought to you by Nova. There's a lot of pregnancy myths out there that apparently women still believe to this day. Not just women, men believe it as well. But this was a study of some women that were asked about some pregnancy myths. I'm curious to know, ladies, especially moms out there, how many of these pregnancy myths did you once believe or still believe? This is what I want to know. How about the myth that heartburn during pregnancy means there will be lots of hair? I know a lot of women's going to say, oh, but I had heartburn and my baby was born with lots of hair. It happens. Don't get me wrong. But they say that that's not actually the cause. Some other more unusual beliefs than even that says, okay, do y'all remember back in the 80s and 90s when we were told hard rock music just will hurt or harm your fetus? Well, that's a myth as well. And how about did you ever hear this one? How about if you dream about fish, someone in your family is pregnant? Have you ever heard of that one? Some of these, of course, I've never been pregnant personally, so I didn't hear about any of these. It says here, despite many myths about learning the gender of your baby before birth, almost 70% of parents still choose to learn the gender of their baby before giving birth. And parents that said, I want a boy or I want a girl, it was almost 60% wanted a boy and just over 40% wanted a girl. So there you go. What's another myth that you heard? Yes, the fish story. I've heard that one a lot. Really, Lisa? Okay. Very interesting. Good morning, John Gotti. Welcome to the show as well. We appreciate everybody that joins us in the chat at KKBI FM. So I'm curious. Any other one of those? There was one I was trying to think of. I remember hearing about your baby's birth, but can't remember. Is it? I guess. Well, maybe that's more of a bad luck or good luck situation versus myth. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Maybe we'll have to ask some of those myths to Dr. Lofton next week. See what happens. Oh, and there's something that is not a myth that has been learned recently, and I think people of old knew this. They just didn't have research to tell us that, to back it up. Does that make sense? Research now shows waiting can improve self-control and overall mental well-being. Yeah. It says here, forcing yourself to wait is actually a boost in self-control and a benefit for your mental health with the outcomes. It says, oftentimes our long-term goals clash with our short-term temptations. A lot of people, for me, for example, back in the day, especially before jiu-jitsu, it was sweets. My short-term temptation of loving to eat Little Debbie's and milk often through my goals of, having that perfect six-pack or visual aesthetic. See what I'm saying? So again, saying, you know what? Like last night, for example, I texted the wife and I said, hey, you want to bring home some sweets? I didn't realize we already had milk. I thought we needed milk as well. So I was like, and some milk. And she responded with, there's something in the fridge that was brought home the other day. Now, I've had what was in the fridge in the past. It was a little Seminole. It was pretty good. That thing, since I've had it, since the day it was put in the fridge, it's been over a week. That Seminole is dry. You got to heat it up real hot to get it, edible again. I didn't want a Seminole. But the wife was like, hey, we got something at the house. So you know what I did? Instead of complaining and whining, I did thumbs up her. Out of orneriness, there she is texting me now. Out of orneriness, I thumbs up the response because I was not happy with it. But she knows my sense of humor in that. I'm getting a lot of texts. You hear that? That's my wife's text response. The woohoo from text me one more time, babe. So I'm gonna put it up by the microphone. It's Homer Simpson. She's gonna give me yes, Lisa. I'm these two texts right now are probably telling me how much trouble I'm already in. There it is. So that's the text message, and I'm starting to sweat. It's getting hot. Is it getting hot in here to y'all? No, it's just me. Okay, it's just my mouth getting me in trouble again. All right. On that note, my friends, I had a request earlier. I can't remember what it was though now. So I'm going to play this because a lot of people are kind of wishing that Jay and Laney J Live would do a pop-up show in their city. John Gotti gets the first pop-up show when it happens. Here's Big and Rich. We may be coming to your city.
Well, we're coming to your city.
Clear. Let's see what my wife texts me. I'm not in that much trouble.
We all got really happy. Grab the bowl.
Good morning, Jennifer. Laney taking care of some business. She'll be back by like 8:30ish. Hey. to your city, sing your country song. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, that just sounds dirty. Do y'all want a little bang in your yin yang? Come along. Come along. And rocked it out. Chippewa is where we go. Katie Davis. That's good. You're not in a lot of trouble. I was starting to get nervous for you. I was getting nervous myself. Uh-oh. See what she said now. 75th anniversary? Dang, they old. Come along. Come along. Come along. Come along. It's a come along. Tonio's Wow Wow Rodeo. Jet Airliner. Excuse me. Brian and Tracy Morning Radio invites you to co-host with two other creators. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? What's up, Brian and Tracy? I'm live. I'll be right back, brother. To your city, yeah. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. It's just me in studio today. Where'd Laney J go? Oh, that's okay. She'll be back. She'll be back in maybe 45 minutes, give or take. So stay tuned. We got the impossible question coming up next. Here's some more Blake Shelton for you. Neon Light on Best Country 106. Good morning. Claire! Who the heck is you? Where'd Brian go? Yeah, Brian and Tracy set me up, bro. Bye, feller. Bye. Peace off. Have a great day. Don't let the talk hit you on the tick on the way out, bro. I'm going to give Brian for that one. Katie, I'm getting Brian for that one. What's up, Zach Dillon? Little Jerry Brian just did me dirty. Never happened again. He got his one chance and he squandered it. He squandered his one chance. Oh no, I don't play that. Nah, I don't need to get him. They need my listeners. They need my numbers. They're trying to boost their ratings with my numbers. I noticed they do always accept those invites. I'm like, bro, don't you know 92% of them don't even speak English? Hey, we've all slept on the live before, I think. At some point in our career, we've all been tired. Especially when Swap Shop's boring you to tears.
I would suck forever, even though I knew better than the pain would never end.
Fine. Woohoo! for a sign, sign, sign. Time, damn time.
At the end of the tunnel. But even though it's so,
Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. That's right. Blake Shelton with a neon light. I want to give a big birthday shout out going out to Ann Hester, Laura Lindley's BFF. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Ann Hester from Laura Lindley. All right, that was Blake Shelton's neon light. We've got your impossible question in 90 seconds. Good morning.
When I share my story,
Clear. My wife does not water the lives or watch the lives. Hey, Randy Mack, if you got music you'd like to be auditioned by our music director, follow the directions in the pinned post at the top of the page. Thank you, Randy Mack. I could employ a full-time employee that all they did was go find people's music all day long. Or people could send us their music like they used to back in the day. Independent artists, send us your music if you want to be highlighted on the TikTok Musician Spotlight Friday. It's all good, Katie. I got you. I figured I read between the lines.
On Broadway in downtown Broken Bow.
Winners of the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued.
So I'm talking about
the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month, please. It's the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, weekdays 7:45 a.m. on Jay and Laney J Live, Best Country 106.
All righty, here we go. Blue. That's right. It's Impossible Question time, brought to you by Nova. That's right, my friends. You know how to play this game. Give us a call. If you think you know the answer and you want to win the prize, call 584-3388, 584-3389, or 584-3372. Those are the numbers to call if you want to play and win the prize today. 2 prizes on Thursday. Matter of fact, you got a month free at Dale Goya Jiu-Jitsu. That's your family and you, the whole family, the whole household. Even if like your niece or nephew lives in the household, the whole household can go on this month free membership. Then also, everybody needs some good protein after jiu-jitsu or working out. So, O'Mila's is going to hook you up with some protein. I think it's a $20 gift card to O'Mila's. So we got O'Mila's and Dale Gloria Jiu-Jitsu as the prize today. That's like a $1 million prize, I think. Actually, it's closer to about $270. But still, that's a big deal. $270 prize every Thursday. Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, haunted house time is upon us already. Let me give this quick update. Jamie says we're having a soft opening of our haunted house tonight at Holly Creek Oak Hill Volunteer Fire Department, 7:30 to midnight. Thank you for that announcement, Jamie. Robert says after John Gotti's pop-up show, Shawnee gets next dibs. All right, Robert. I ain't mad about it. Got family up in that area. All right, let's do this. I'm tired of waiting. It's 7:50. We've ran through plenty of time. Make sure I got the right sheet here. It is Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova. I told you what you'll win. Here it is. Over 50% of Americans say they have already or plan on using AI for this at work. That's over 50% of Americans have already or plan on using AI for this at work. What is it? Give us a call now if you think you know the answer. Richard says, I saw you on my FYP. Thank you for joining us, Richard. Hopefully you stick around a little while. We're just hanging out, having a show or two, or three or four, actually. Depends on the platforms. We got Facebook Live. We got YouTube Live. We got TikTok Live. We got the radio live. We've got the website live. There's 5 locations you can consume this impossible question. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. What's your answer?
Taking notes, like the minute.
Taking notes or taking minutes. That's both of them are very good answers. Not what we're looking for, though. Thank you. Bradley, trying to save your life on the line, says to do the work for you. That's a good answer. Not what we're looking for, though, Bradley. Surprisingly, that's not what we're looking for. All right, let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Send an email.
Send an email. I like that. It's not what we're looking for today. HDX dude trying to save your life says spell check. That's a great answer. It's not spell check, but that's matter of fact, I've had AI misspell things for me. So it's like, especially those Oklahoma words, those Oklahoma names that are hard to. James. James has the closest answer on Facebook Live chat right now. That'll help narrow it down for sure. Not quite the correct answer, but that will help narrow it down because of the fact that it's not dealing with one thing. Do your homework for you at work. Oh, interesting, Katie. I could see that. Especially if you're having night classes or something at college and you're at work throughout the day. And I can see that, but it's not doing your homework for you at work. Here's the question in case you missed it. Over 50% of Americans have already or plan on using AI for this at work. What is it? Oops. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Clocking in.
Clocking in. Very interesting. Keeping hours. That's a good answer. Not what we're looking for. Says plan your work schedule. Trying to save your life. That's not it. It's not scheduling, Jamie. It's not paying your bills, Robert. I would be interested to see if it would actually be able to do that. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Lock 'em
up. Did you say lock them up?
Yes.
All right, lock them up. No, that's not the correct answer. Find another job. Trying to save your life, Bradley says. It's not it either. Over 50% of Americans have already or plan on using AI for this at work. What is it? Lock them up. Got it. Whoever told you to say that, tell them, man, quit telling me that dumb stuff. Come on now. 50% of, all right, so the hint here, it's 5 minutes till. The hint here, it has nothing to do with your job. The closest answer we had was plan a vacation. That's right. That was on the list. Planning vacations while on the job using AI did make the list. But this, more timely and more often. People are doing this now and way more, or plan on doing it at work. But it has nothing to do with work. Closest answer so far, plan a vacation using AI. Meal prepping, that's a great answer. Ordering lunch, I like it. Has nothing to do with food or meals. Looking up your coworker's history. I love it. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer? I'm sorry, you cut out. What was that again?
Recipes or meal planning?
Has nothing to do with food. That's a good answer, though. Ooh, Kyla says, trying to save your life, create a budget using AI at work. That's a great answer, actually. It's not creating a budget, though. This is going to be something you probably did on your free time. Well, you may have done it at work as well, but you never did it using AI until now. And people are starting to use AI all over the place. I said at work because a larger percentage of people do this at work than any other place because they have access to AI at work. It has nothing to do with work, though, or food. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Like having a chat room?
They use AI for a chat room. No, it's not a chat room. It's not tracking their steps or movements, Aaron. I can see that, though. Use one of them AI trackers, maybe. Okay. No, Jennifer. I think Jennifer's answer is we're gonna say that is the correct answer. That's the correct answer. So we have the correct answer on social media. Will the next caller get it? It's not vacation related, although, planning your vacation was the closest because it had nothing to do with work. That's why it made it close. It's not to make social media posts for you. I like it. Let's go to this line here. Good morning. What's your answer?
Online shopping.
It's online shopping. Hey, more specifically, to save some money this year. Who do we have on the phone?
Jamie Moore.
Jamie Moore? Jamie Morrow. All right, Jamie, I got you. Come by the radio station and pick up your certificates.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, Jamie. Boom, just like that. Shout out to Jamie Morrow. Hope I got that right. Bass Country 106, good morning.
Do you guys got a winner?
Yeah, we just did. What was your answer? I'm curious.
Online shopping.
Yeah, that was it. She got it right before you. Good try, though. Appreciate you playing, sir. Online shopping. A new survey says 57% of adults in America say when we get to work, we've been figuring out this Chat GPT thing to help me save some money for my holiday shopping this year online. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Everybody that answered in the chat, thank you so much for getting that correct. Jennifer Moore Break. Online shopping on Facebook Live. It was the first time I saw it, but I'm sure TikTok also had. Hey, good morning, Broken Bow Travel Sisters. Where are y'all today? What exotic location have y'all traveled to today? Or are you on a break, taking it easy for a little bit for your next traveling destination? Good morning, Kyle. Welcome to the show. Brina, welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We got about 60 seconds until we get into the news, weather, and sports. I got to say, one of the top things people are now using Chat GPT when it comes to shopping for, what do you think? Helping them lay out the best Black Friday deals. Very interesting. I wonder how much AI and Black Friday will be utilized. Cyber Monday also. Now, Cyber Monday actually has dropped over the years, which is interesting. It seems like everything's going cyber, but then Black Friday goes up, Cyber Monday goes down by about 10%. Although I will say this, everybody plans to spend about $25 less this year than they did last year. I thought that was interesting. $449 was the average last year. $423 is the expectation this year. And it's not cheaper, so you're just buying less. We'll be back.
Broadcasting from First Bank Studios, KKB 106.1 FM, Broken Bow, Idaho.
Good morning. Tri-State area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage when it matters most. Sunny skies today. High near 39 degrees. Calm winds turning east around 5 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, low around 64 with those east winds about 5. Tomorrow, expect sunny skies, high of 87 degrees. east winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that's
Tell us your latest.
Log on to SEOKradio.com.
The latest travel.
In your local news and community events, the Broken Bow High School FCC LA is having a fundraiser. They're selling a
Marty's
Savage alumni
bloodline
and
says,
community
I have my
cookbook.
mom.
The deadline to order is October
Gerald
10th.
says, hey,
The Golden
morning.
Days Fall
Good
Festival is
morning.
Friday, October
Becky
3rd
says,
from 5 to 9 p.m.
hi,
at the
Becky.
Community Building in Golden.
Small
All
Business
funds
Saturday.
go to the
Everybody
community
needs
memory
to
of Emmett
participate
Carroll.
in
Everyone is
Small
invited
Business
to the event.
Saturday, Blush. I
Fall
agree.
Fest AuthorCon will be Friday, October 3rd from 10 to 4 and Saturday, October
Next week's got
4th
some
from 10 to
Amazon
1:30.
deals, too.
Join local authors
That's
at the
what's
Outervale
up.
Public Library with activities for kids,
Maximo
refreshments,
Hester.
and a great selection
All
of
right,
books.
then.
Authors
That's
will
a
be
good name
present
right
to
there.
sign.
Maximo.
For more details on these local events and
John
others,
Gotti.
log on to our website.
Katie says, I'm broke.
SEOKradio.com.
Thanks for
If
the
you have an event
announcement. On Mondays, your live stream will start at 11 p.m. for me because daylight savings starts Sunday morning. Okay. Y'all got daylight savings there in Australia?
Oklahoma City. The company says the positions will be replaced by artificial intelligence.
Uh-oh,
The company
AI
says
taking more
client-facing
jobs.
roles are unaffected, and it will continue to hire open positions in those areas. According
Holiday
to the Oklahoma
shopping
Highway Patrol,
online.
a man who was shot and killed by an officer was shot by troopers after he drew a pistol on law enforcement in Oklahoma County near North Sarah Road and Highway 66. Troopers responded to the 911 call of a person possibly impersonating a
Brina,
police officer.
I never trust
Both
Amazon
OHP and
deals.
Yukon
I
police
expect
responded
them
to
to
the scene.
raise
The
prices
officers
right before.
involved have been placed.
The best way to check that is put what you're interested in the in your cart and see if the price changes. Usually, if you put your something's in the cart and there's a deal out there, they'll send you a deal. The longer it sits in your cart, the more deals they'll send you to buy it. Ben, have a look at the Snapchat I sent you and try not to laugh. All right. Give y'all my live look here. Try not to laugh. I don't get the punchline. That's what he sent me. It's the time zones of Australia. What's funny about it? Am I missing something that I can't read? 6 p.m., 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Interesting. Yeah, you'll never get AI on this show. But you definitely get AI on other radio stations. I know that for a fact because some of the co-owners in the area are currently utilizing AI to create spec spots and stuff like that.
You probably noticed.
Hey, Tina's got a cool squirrel like that. That's awesome. Uncle Lav and Piera. Marty, shout out to you in my chat. Amazon SoundCloud. Katie. I'm not doing any wedding planning, so no, I won't. You may use it, but I'm old-fashioned. Yeah, that should tell you right there that iHeartRadio's garbage, HTX, dude. I mean, shoot. I chatted up with an iHeartRadio artist when we first got on TikTok. Never even responds now. Oh, well. Morning. TMI.
Action after the first of 2 bye weeks when it hosts Kent State Saturday at 3 o'clock. The only previous meeting between the Sooners and Kent State was a 33 Sooners win September 10th, 2022,
What do you mean, how am I feeling?
which was the second game of the Brent Venables
Blue
era.
shot doesn't make you
Meanwhile,
feel the type of
Saturday's
way.
game is expected to be the first start of the
It's a
season
dead
for Michael
virus.
Hawkins.
It cannot give you the
Sophomore
flu.
started
That's
4
what
of 7 outings in 2024.
Achoo!
OSU Cowboys traveled to Arizona this week. The Cowboys' first Big 12 road game of the season and their first matchup with
Wear Laney? I would not want to wear Laney. Like a skin suit? The Laney skin suit? No, she may be back anytime now. She had business to take care of this morning. Which she had planned for technically, but I guess the plan didn't go as planned. Dakota, I'm doing outstanding. Thank you for asking. How the heck are you today?
I think we can do it now with wheat, with a colored brand wheat.
OSU wheat breeder.
Thank you, Lisa.
Farmer believes that'll make the hard red winter wheat we produce.
All right, we'll get that one then.
And better for the bottom line.
Get some pumpkins in there. I like it. Those are jack-o'-lanterns technically, but whatever.
Cream.
The Crimson. The Cream. All right, I need more coffee.
In our OU DNA.
All right, Facebook Live. I'll let y'all come back too.
Join
I've been
us
enjoying
Saturday as the Sooners hit the
sponsors.
turf against Kent State at Gaylord Family Memorial Stadium. Our coverage begins at noon on your home for Oklahoma football. The Sooner Sports Network from Learfield.
Want more clicks, follows, and website traffic? Radio drives results. Listeners don't just hear your ad, they take action. A great radio campaign sends people straight to your website and social media, boosting engagement and turning listeners into loyal customers. Don't just be seen, be heard. Advertise with the Southeast Oklahoma Radio Group and grow your online presence today. Call now to get started. 580-584-3388 or slide into our DMs and don't be shy.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up.
I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Time to wake up, get up.
Go back to sleep, Kate.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get up,
Too long. Too long, Kevin. Too long. She ain't here though. How you gonna say been doing the show together if she ain't here? Here we go. Put your hands together. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live I'm Jay Wesley Lindley, your host today. Thank you for joining me. Yes, it's just me today. It's I. Just I, says me, and all who agree are more than three. 'Cause they're we. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the other computer. What's up, everybody? We got a flash goal? Let's do it. Oh, no. It was not a flash goal. No, I got to add a new goal, though. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sipping my coffee here live on the show. It's just me today. I'm just kind of chilling, hanging out, working through the prep sheet for today. Big shout out to Jamie and Peyton, the Impossible Question and Kids IQ winners today. All right, so, kids say the darndest things, right? We know this. We know this because kids, they don't have a filter in many cases. They'll just tell you what they see or what they hear or what they think without thinking of consequences, because in many cases they have no understanding that what they're saying may be negative. Well, children believe, new study says, children believe that people become old, quote unquote, at age 49. Now, this is a survey of kids aged 7 to 16. The study found that 51. Here's where the hurtfulness comes in. If you're over 50, you're probably already offended a little bit by these kids. But here's where it hurts me, because I'm not quite 50 yet. But the number one indicator that you're old to kids 7 to 16, you listen to the radio. Now, of course, we know a lot of kids listen to this show. So I'm thinking that's probably more related to like big city areas, less community driven style radio. But I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, listening to the radio makes kids think you're getting old. Other things that may include what makes kids think you're getting old is when you talk about, quote unquote, the good old days. If you ever use that term, you ever talk about gardening or even drink tea, kids think they're probably old if they drink tea. I thought that was kind of interesting. It says 1 in 5 children believe people stop having fun after they're 30. So I guess kids have been, if you hear adults talk about it, yeah, I had a lot of fun in my 20s, but I grew up in my 30s. Does that make sense? I've heard that. I've said that. So kids now associate being 30 with no longer having fun. Now you got to get to work. And then, of course, 50 is old. Thank you, kids, for making me feel special today. Again, I love kids. They can say whatever and get away with it in most cases because they just don't know any better. And then again, of course, I get away with saying a lot of crazy stuff too because they think I don't know any better. No, it's because I'm that crazy, wacky radio guy. All right, we have exactly 1 minute until Inside the Industry. Normally, Laney J rubs elbows with the stars, but I noticed some dirty elbows, a little ashy going on, so I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll be back.
At Wright City Public Schools, the students really shine.
This is senior Brody Guest, 2-time state champion. I'm a 4-time catcher for the Lumberjacks, and my favorite ballpark snack is Dippin' Dots, and my favorite memory is winning back-to-back state championships.
Caleb Crosby, senior Wright City High School. I play third and pitch. My favorite ballpark snack is a hot dog. My best memory is going to state for the first time as a freshman.
Wright City Public Schools, creating champions. Go Lumberjacks.
Welcome to Arklatex Ag Talk, where we explore everything from the latest farming trends
Kids are evil.
to the heart of our local communities.
Nah.
I'm Jared Campbell, your host. This
kids are
podcast
innocent.
brings you expert insights, interviews with locals in the ag industry, and stories that make the Arklatex region thrive. Whether you're working the land, interested in the latest ag tech, or just passionate about the future,
Good morning, Renee.
is for you. Arklatex Ag Podcast, keeping you informed, connected, and inspired. It's agriculture, it's local, it's real.
Yes,
Subscribe
it was
today and
Cosby
Let's grow together.
that had that
Thank you
show.
to this season's sponsors of Broken Bow Savage Football on Best Country 106, James Hodge Chevrolet, Pruitt's Food, Burke's Convenience Store, McCurtain County National Bank, First Baptist Church Broken Bow, Trey Collins Construction, County Trash Service, Brick and Bread, Sloppy Pops, Blocker Law, Binger Oil, First Bank, Choctaw Nation, Work Ready Oklahoma, O'Mila's, Liquor to the Max, Discount Tire Alignment, Pine Cellular, and Farmers Bank and Trust. Support these businesses that support our savages.
All right, it's time for Laney J's Lowdown as presented by Jay Lindley. Stranger Things star Finn Wolford. Hey, did you know there's another Wolford out there? Yeah, it's set to adapt Bob Muir's book Trouble Boys, the true story of the Replacements for film. Wolford will co-write the screenplay with his father, Eric Wolford. The 2016 biography is considered the definitive account of the Minneapolis punk band, The Replacements, who helped shape alternative punk rock, but were also known for some turmoil. All right. And it says here that Paramount Plus has confirmed a third season of the spy action drama series Lioness. Y'all familiar with that? Y'all like that one? Not me. And Peacock has announced the premiere date for season 19 of Married at First Sight. Not a big fan of that one either, but I know the wife likes that occasion. Tyler Perry is going to star and direct in Why Did I Get Married Again, a Netflix sequel to Why Did I Get Married, starring Taraji P. Henson. That's going to be cool. Apple Plus will remain the exclusive home of Peanuts until 2030. Under a new 5-year extension, current Apple originals include Camp Snoopy, Snoopy Presents It's the Small Things, Charlie Brown, and Peanuts in Space, Secrets of Apollo 10. They didn't really go. That's a secret. Ooh! The deal covers the classic specials and adds new series specials and a new animated feature film now in production for... That's pretty cool. I thought Peanuts. You know, I'm not mad about it. And finally, FX has ordered a pilot for the comedy Very Young Frankenstein, starring Zach Galifianakis as Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah, I said it wrong, but that's okay. Says lots of people going to portray the President of the United States will be actually portrayed by Carrie Elwes. Thought that was kind of interesting. The plot draws inspiration from the Mel Brooks, Gene Wilder film Young Frankenstein. There you go. Little tidbits. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. I forgot about this one. CBS is going to air Everybody Loves Raymond's 30th anniversary reunion special in November. It's been 30 years already. Dad's gums, man. It's crazy. 30 years for Everybody Loves Raymond. I got a picture on my Instagram of me and his brother on Everybody Loves Raymond. I forgot what his name was, though. What was his brother? Brad something. Anyway. Yeah, I've got a picture with me and him. We played some roulette at the Aria in Vegas together. It was pretty cool. Have fun. Yeah, Brad, what is his name? Yeah, it's Brad something. Forgot his last name. Anyway, that's his real name. Y'all forgot to? Usually I'll just say it. The Googlers. Wolford must be slow Googling today. 19 minutes after 8 a.m. Don't forget O'Mila's Hometown Cooking. They've got 24-hour delivery and service to go as well. No matter where you live, you know, if you live outside of the delivery area, it's $1 a mile. So you're welcome to get, I mean, obviously within reason, anywhere. If you're listening to the radio station and you're like, you know, I'd like some O'Mila's today, they've got it ready. Of course, they're over there in Valiant, all set up. They're talking about, they've got those, that tent that they're going to be putting up. That's going to create indoor seating for you. It's going to have big screen TVs there, so you can watch all the games in the near future. Talking about Thunder action, talking about college and pro football. It's all ready to rock at O'Mila's in Valiant. That's O'Mila's Hometown Cooking, making food and service great again. O'Mila's. Join me in the chat right now, facebook.com/KKBIFM. You'll be able to see that O'Mila's post right there on the side. It's right there. Oop, my finger's touching it. Yep, there you go. O'Mila's. That's a cool little sticker, too. They need to make stickers like that. That would be cool. Absolutely. I could rock it. All right, 21 minutes after 8 a.m. Got a little Laney Wilson lined up for you. Of course, the best country update comes up in about 8 minutes as well. Join us in the chat at KKBI-FM on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok right now. Good morning.
I'm the kind to take the keys.
Clear.
Don't sit in a
Shotgun seat unless I want to. You make me want to. Sorry. What up, chat? Can they deliver out of state? Katie, again, $1 per mile. So run the mileage from Valiant to maybe you're in Paris, Texas. Of course, they could run it out of state. Just $1 a mile. What up, Op Melter? You melting the ops for me. I appreciate that. Actually, we kind of enjoy having the ops in the chat because we all get to make fun of them. So we clown them so hard in our chat that they leave. We don't even have to block them. They leave. Now, spammers, they get blocked. We don't care about spam. I got our back, brother man. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. It's good to have somebody watching the ops for you. Can they deliver to West Pennant Hills, Australia? I bet you they could ship it there. May have to heat it up. May take a little while. Shipping issues and all that. Put on some dry ice and maybe still good when it gets there. Oh, let's see here what I got here. Right there beside you. What's next? Autumn hearts? Cool. Let's do it. Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. And a 4x4 by you, baby. From here to Timbuktu. You. All right. Clear. In a 4x4 by you. What up, Katie Davis on Facebook? Hi. Hey, make sure you follow us, subscribe on YouTube as well. Be our 442nd subscriber on YouTube. Same at KKBI FM. And you guys too. If you haven't followed our YouTube page or our Facebook page, go hit it up.
Wake up and win the day with Jay and Laney J Live. Your morning boost of good vibes, music, and a few surprises. Weekdays 6 to 9 a.m. on Best Country 106.
What branch of the service where y'all was losing y'all stuff? Thankfully, we sent quite a few care packages to Jay Jr. while he was in the Marines, and he got them all. I mean, not that it couldn't have been the male that lost it, though, right? It had to have been the military. The U.S. Army. That's all I'm going to say about that. Everybody I know that's been to the Army would say, yeah. No. You followed everything, and tomorrow night I'll be watching from work. That's what I'm talking about, Ben. Tell us where you work, and we'll give them a shout out on the show. Was it also the Army, as I asked? You. So it doesn't seem to happen to, like, the elite. You should have joined Space Force. You should join Space Force now. Op melter. Melting the ops in space. North Ride at the pub. You're going to be broadcasting us at the pub? Hey, you should definitely share that on a big screen in the pub so they can watch us too. It was the Navy. But what's fine? What do you mean, but that's fine? I'm curious what you mean by, but that's fine. The Marines say, did you know that the Marines is a branch of the Navy? Did y'all know that, Cali Girl? I digress. The real question is, did you hear that the Marines is a branch of the Navy? Y'all must not have never heard that joke because y'all was in the Army and the Navy. My son was in the Marines, and they had a comment about that. Yes. They say the Marines is a branch of the Navy. I figured somebody else would finish the joke for me.
Fest in downtown Idabel is Saturday, October 4th. Now is the time to reserve your vendor space. This annual event draws big crowds with food, crafts, shopping,
Bye,
and
Lisa.
fun. It's
Thanks for hanging with us today.
to showcase your business.
Thanks for the Go Popular there, Renee. Appreciate you.
29 years strong. Spaces fill quickly, so don't wait.
I don't know if I can say it on TikTok. That's why I figured somebody might comment.
Saturday, October 4th, the 29th annual Fall Fest in downtown Idabel.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah. It's 8:30. That means it's time for some music news. The judge that was seeing the lawsuit against Nirvana by Nevermind Baby Spencer Eldon has dismissed that lawsuit. You guys remember back, I don't know, we talked about this, it feels like forever ago, that the baby, maybe the kid, there was a baby in the album covers, now as an adult, obviously, had sued because of, distress because of the thing or what, I don't know. Anyway, they dismissed that. Def Leppard is set to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with guest speaker John Bon Jovi to help the ceremony. That's pretty cool. Keith Urban alters the Fighter lyrics inspired by Nicole Kidman during a recent concert. Did you guys hear this? Did y'all hear about this? I'm sure everybody that has any interest in the Nicole Kidman / Keith Urban divorce rumors that I believe have now been confirmed. Yeah, Urban changed the line. When they're trying to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. To when they're trying to get to you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player. Now, that has caused a firestorm of rumors because obviously anytime you get a major couple in Hollywood or in music, whatever, divorcing or splitting, you're going to get rumors of why they did that. Of course, the rumors ran rampant earlier in the week that Keith Urban had been stepping out of the marriage. This only added fuel to the flames as now they think that it's his guitar player, Maggie, that may have caused this breakup. Of course, Maggie now getting all kinds of hate on social media. You did this, my favorite. No. If the rumors are true, and if Keith Urban stepped out on the marriage, it takes two to tango. It's not all Maggie's fault. If it was Maggie, that's a third if. You got to put three ifs together to make a sentence and make that sound like it has any weight to it whatsoever. And it ain't, I mean, whether it is or not, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But now Maggie, his guitar player, getting all kinds of hate. Oh my goodness. Y'all just crazy with it. Let nobody have their life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can just live life anymore, especially if you're big time. All right, got some more music lined up. I do have a request set up, or I actually have a spot for a request. So if you're in the chat right now, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, you're welcome to put out that request right now. Right now. Do it right now. I got something I want to talk about, though. I'm talking about food trucks. Yesterday was the first day for Crab Sensation and Seafood on the Go. It's a food truck up in Hochatown this week. It's right across from Bendigo's. It's going to be set up through Friday, open at 11 a.m., closing at 7:30 p.m. each day. Of course, you can follow them on Facebook. Their schedule of where they're going to be and all their menus are posted right there. Again, it's called Crab Sensation with a K. Crab with a K, Sensation and Seafood Food Truck. And that's going to be up in Hochatown today, tomorrow, and Saturday, opening at 11 a.m. Now, here's what I know about Crab Sensation. I looked at their menu yesterday when we started talking about it. I was like, okay, they've got crab cakes. Got to try some. Okay, they got fried shrimp. Got to try some. Okay, they got boudin egg rolls. I know good boudin. I love a good boudin egg roll. So therefore, I mean, I had to try it. So since I tried it, the phone line's ringing. Let's go to the phones. Hey, good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live. What's up?
I was trying to find out when y'all have that swap shop.
That swap shop starts at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a great day. All right, there you go. Back to the lesson at hand. So if you want fish, if you want shrimp, if you want crab legs, and those crab legs, that crab meat is seasoned at Crab Sensation. And they got this Sensation sauce that is a house-made sauce. Oh my goodness. So shrimp, fish, crab legs, corn, crab cakes, boudin egg rolls. Yes, my mouth is watering again because those boudin egg rolls were at the top of the list of boudin egg rolls I've ever had. I ain't playing. I don't care if they pay me to say this or if I'm just saying it because I enjoyed their food. I would tell you the truth. I've had better, or I've had worse, or I've had this is my best. This was right up there with the best boudin egg rolls I've ever had in my life. If you know good local boudin egg rolls, these were that good. Also, I had the crab cakes. Those things were that big around. It's like a hockey puck. It was no little bitty, dollar size, $50 size crab cake. That sucker was the full size of a hockey puck. And it was so, so good. Again, Crab Sensation and Seafood on the Go. It's a food truck up across from Hochatown today, tomorrow, and Saturday. They open up at 11 a.m. every morning. So check it out. I loved it. I would not steer you wrong. If you're a fan of seafood, you're going to love Crab Sensation. That truck is only up there through this weekend, so you better try it now. I saw a couple of people talking about, well, I'm going to eat good. I'm going to eat good. All right. On that note, thank you for joining us. Hank Williams Jr. by request, because you know a country boy can survive. Maybe turmoil in the world, but we good here in the country.
Preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry.
Clear!
The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting
Chilling. Oh, Jennifer has a request. I love it. Got you, Jennifer. Country boy can survive. Country can survive. Don Williams. Don. That's Daniel. Learn your alphabet, Jay. Diamond, Dirks, Dixie, Dolly, Don Williams. Lord, I hope today is good, or this must be love. Well, I don't see Lord, I hope. Hold on. Oh, what? Oh, I don't have either one of those by Don Williams. I have It Must Be Love, or wait a minute. Oh, hold on. You said This Must Be Love. No, This Must Be Love. I have It Must Be Love by Alan Jackson. I do have some Don Williams, but neither one of those songs. If you're wanting Don specifically, let me tell you what I got. Tulsa Time, My Best Friend. I Recall a Gypsy Woman. I Believe in You. We Should Be Together. True Love. Lay Down Beside Me. Till the Family. Till the Rivers Run Dry. Stay Young. We're at the Way. Maggie's Dream. Back in My Younger Days. Yeah, we've got people always that will pop up and show up and just act like that that what they need is so important right now. Good morning, Lexi Camera. We appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Anything by him? Okay. I mean, I love Tulsa Time. Don't get me wrong. I want to try this one.
From Batiste to Valiant, mornings have
What's
never
up, Bearded
been this
Ninja?
fun.
Good
Jay
morning,
and Laney
Lexi.
J Live, weekdays at 7
coming to
a.m.
Jiu-Jitsu
on
today?
Best Country 106.
There's some Don Williams for you right there.
till the rivers run dry.
Obviously, a live version. Big Papi. Got you, Jennifer. You listen on the radio for that? I can't play it on Facebook. I'm sorry. We're online, SEOKRadio.com. Oh my goodness. I wish people wouldn't touch my windows, especially adults that know better. Oh man. What a morning. Oh, hey guys, I'm doing a live radio show in case you're calling me. You know what I'm saying? Just for the record, I'm literally working, doing a live radio show. If you call me asking for something, you probably won't get an answer till after the show. Just saying. Woo-hoo-hoo. Don Williams, baby.
On at work. I listen all the time at work. In the morning on the way to work. I listen at my desk.
Jay and Laney J live. Weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. Best country.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Have you got Jimmy Barnes? Never heard of her. Let me check. Double check. H-I-J, Jimmy. There's Jesse. There's Jim Reeves, Jimmy Allen, Jimmy Buffett. No Jimmy Barnes. If I haven't ever heard of him, doing nearly 30 years in radio, if I've never heard of him, I highly doubt we have them in the system. Oh, he's an Australian icon. Got you. That may be why I haven't heard him. Never heard of her. Sorry. Who is the biggest I just spit everywhere. Sorry. Who's the biggest Australian is Keith Urban the most noted Australian singer worldwide or Australian musician worldwide? Who would you say? Adam? Adam, Ben, who's the biggest one? Never heard of it. Can't be worldwide, bro. Can't be. Never heard of her. That's what I'm saying. Who is the biggest worldwide musician or singer? It would have to be Keith Urban, right? And I realize Keith Urban's on country music, so I may be missing an older Australian singer in the past or something. Jesus is Lord. Absolutely. Will, you're assuming somebody in here hasn't repented. That's pretty bold of you. I like Keith Urban. Not the best. I didn't ask the best in your opinion. I asked who's the most world-renowned artist. Who's the biggest known artist from Australia? Ooh, Akadaka. Okay, that's a big name. Keith Urban's not bigger than Akadaka. In excess. I have to Google. I don't know. Let's see. We'll do it this way. What Australian musician has sold most albums? That'll tell you. Kylie. Akadaka is 200 million. See, that's bullcrap. Oh, it's us individual artists. Sorry. There, I'll change it up. AC/DC, you're right. It was AC/DC. 200 million records worldwide. Best Country 106 Jay and Laney J live. Man, what a show it's been. About 12 minutes till we wrap this bad boy up. No Laney J today. No Swap Shop today. We got business to take care of at 9 a.m. this morning. So just keep Laney J in your prayers, and then she'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Unless, same thing, different day. Then, hey, we'll handle business. We'll stand on business with or without Laney J, my peeps. But y'all keep her in her thoughts. Keep you in her thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. On that note, what's 2 truths and a lie going to be today? I didn't even prepare one yet because I've been so busy. How about my favorite Australian artists and singers? No, I'm kidding. I was looking it up. Actually, we're talking off the air. You miss the behind the scenes studio chats if you're not on the social medias, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. But we were just talking about the most notable Australian artists that or the people that sold most, the biggest names of Australia coming out. That was pretty cool. Is one of the Bee Gees from Australia? I just mentioned how long I was in radio on the chat earlier, and somebody's like, I've been in for 35 years. My bad. You win today. You win. You got me. Let's move on. But no, seriously. I got it. Since we're talking radio, I have worked in a type radio station. Got it. All right. I have worked on air at these types of radio stations. I've worked on air at these radio stations, these types. What type of radio stations? 2 of them will be truths. 1 of them will be a bold-faced lie. So we'll let you answer in the chat. Facebook.com/KKBIFM, YouTube, and TikTok. All right, here it is. Be the first one to answer in the chat, and you're the winner. All right, here we go. This 2 truths and a lie. 2 of these are facts about me. 1 of them is a lie, meaning I've never actually worked at one of these types of radio stations. See if you can figure out which one it is. Christian, rock, and pop. Of those 3 types of radio stations that I have worked at in the past, which one is the lie? First ones in the chat to answer are correct is the winner today. Randy says Christian, Ben says pop, and Adam says rock. So we have all 3 answers there on TikTok, Facebook Live. Any answers coming in, I'll give you a few more seconds before I give y'all the answer. And the winner is Who set it up here? Adam, got it. I've never been on air at a rock station. That's right. I did a night show at a pop station. I worked overnights, matter of fact, at a Christian station, Bot Radio Network in Oklahoma City. I actually have worked for a rock station, Rock 100.5 The Cat, but I did not work on air for that radio station. So there you go. I've never been on air on a rock station like that. Now, you could say my voice is on a classic rock station, but I'm not an on-air jock. So there you go. I got you, Renee. I got you. Yeah, Bot Radio Network in Oklahoma City. I did the overnights. That was my only true overnight gig for radio. I enjoyed it, but it was so hard for me to get used to the overnight, the daytime sleeping, because I had little kids and the whole nine. So it just didn't work well. Plus my lifestyle didn't, lend to good sleeping no matter what. So yeah, that was my roughest job on the air, was the overnight gigs at Bot Radio Network. I ended up getting fired from that job because I would be so tired I'd fall asleep and then wake up, and although it was overnight and it was automated, I didn't go on the air until the morning. I still had duties throughout the day. There would be satellite shows that would come down, and I'd have to record those on mini disc. And I would forget those, or at least not forget them. I'd sleep through them, and then I'd have to leave the program director a note. Sorry, man, I slept through this one again. Actually, I never said slept through it. I missed this one. It malfunctioned or whatever. So after many malfunctions, AKA sleeping on the job, I didn't have that job anymore. There you go. Sleeping on the lounge. Yeah, no lounge here, so finding somebody else. All right, on that note, we got some Joe Diffie, Pickup Man, on Best Country 106. When I was 3,
drove 100,000
Claire.
miles.
Baskin Robbins. Really, Randy was fired from Baskin Robbins for making 2 biggest scoops. That's funny. How do they do that? Do they sit there and watch you take, and they're like, that's 2 ounces too much. 3 more of those, 3 strikes and you're out. Or they watch you on video. Well, we noticed on average, you got 2.5 ounces of per scoop more. Over 2,000 scoops, you've cost us $891. We're going to have to let you go. John Gotti says, I've never been fired from a job. That's crazy. I've been fired from 2 jobs. Weigh 10 scoops at payday. Yeah. How you going to get fired on your day off? Bro stole some boxes on his day off. Good morning, Laney J. Good morning. You got fired for stealing boxes on your day off? Smokey back here taking a shit. Oh, sorry. What? Lady back here taking a... Oh, sorry.
What is you talking about?
Oh, it's almost Friday. It's almost Friday for Ben.
Well, good job, Ben. I'm glad.
And Randy. Was Randy the other guy from Australia? We had 2 of them in there today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're like a day ahead, huh?
Taking a spooky dookie. Ah! Every poo in October is a spooky dookie. No, the spooky dookie is the one you don't know if that was a... Oh, never mind.
Spooky dookie seems like a mystery.
Exactly. Shark?
We don't know what's coming out.
Are you doing swap shop today, or did you need time?
No, I'll just swap shop.
Oh, lucky y'all. Look at that. Well, let's announce it then. I done told them I ain't doing it if you don't make it.
I'll do it.
There's something women like about a pickup man. You know, that's right. I've been telling my wife, I need a pickup. She's like, sounds like another payment to me. I don't need a pickup man that bad. It's Best Country 106, Jay, Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J. She made it. Good to have you. Good to have you in the studio.
I only drug up in here a couple hours late. My goodness. It's almost swap shop time, you guys.
Hey, y'all should feel special. She made sure she made it in time so y'all would be able to have swap shop. I done announced I had meetings at 9. I had to roll out of here.
Yes.
But Laney J is like, yeah, I get it. I got y'all.
That's right. I got it.
All right. So what are we doing tomorrow? 10 a.m.
Oh, my goodness. We get to talk to someone very special.
A very special man.
Very special man.
That's right.
Mr. Joe Nichols.
That's right.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be cool to talk to because he's always seemed like a cool person to
me. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be awesome. Yes, that's right. 10 o'clock, we are able to interview and chat with Joe Nichols.
And yes, we will have gone off of the lives by then, but no worries. We will go back live for you to hear. Obviously, Joe Nichols will not be in studio because he's going to be here next week, but he will call in. So you'll be able to enjoy that a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
We're going to do that live on the air?
I think we should.
Really?
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Okay.
Maybe.
I thought about it. I was thinking about it sitting here. I was like, live is cool and all, but not live takes the pressure off.
That's true.
May make it a little more of an intimate style, interview.
Good point.
So we may think about doing it off the air and then airing it very soon after.
Okay. That would be cool too. Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, be listening tomorrow. Either way, we have some very special students.
Yes, we do.
In studio tomorrow as well. So that will be extra special. So yeah, we got big things coming up in the county.
That's
matter of fact,
yes.
This weekend even.
Yes.
What's going on this weekend?
This weekend is the Idabel Chamber Fall Fest.
Fall Fest, baby.
Downtown Idabel around the Carl Sherman Plaza is normally where most of that happens.
Yep.
They are doing their 5K as always, a pancake breakfast, which is, I hear them pancakes is pretty good. I've never had them, but I've heard they're good.
Okay.
But they're doing a pumpkin pie eating contest. They're having a chili cook-off, like a chili competition. So you'll be able to make your chili and take it up there, and there'll be judges. Of course, the Miss Fall Fest pageant is going to be happening. There'll be all types of vendors out there. That's one good thing about it. Those vendors are fun. And wrestling. There's going to be some wrestling at 1 o'clock on Saturday in downtown Idabel.
What?
Yeah. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome. The Fall Fest is always a good time. It's the 29th year. So the Chamber's been putting this together for 29 years. I think that's pretty great. It says a lot for Idabel.
Right.
That they can have this festival for 29 years. But there'll be craft vendors, food vendors. There'll be food trucks, entertainment. The local schools and stuff will be performing. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely.
That's Saturday. Everything kicks off. It actually starts off with the registration of the 5K at 7 a.m.
I love it.
You can get there early.
All right. Without further ado, I went ahead and pulled up 2 songs.
Awesome.
It's a Joe Nichols Thirsty Thursday.
Ooh.
As we were thirsty for some Joe Nichols.
That's
so
right.
We're going to play 2 of them back to back to get you into Swap Shop. We're going to start it off with Broken Heartsville and then pick it up a notch. Claire.
To cover up his horns.
All right, Facebook Live, YouTube. Monty Break says, happy birthday to my wife, Jennifer. It was Jennifer's birthday, and she didn't even say it when she was in here earlier.
That girl.
Oh, how dare she? Look, she was right there. She was answering. Thank you, Jay. I played her a song today.
Aww.
Didn't even know it was her birthday, Monty. Well, that's awesome. Make sure you get her on the list.
I sure will.
Thank you. Also, winners today for the children's IQ was Peyton Davis.
Okay.
Or David. It was either David or Davis. Peyton David or Peyton Davis. And then Jamie Morrow was your impossible question winner today.
All right.
How many radio stations have you worked at?
Just this one.
Just this one?
Yeah.
My you wouldn't have been able to do my 2 truths and a lie today, because I said 3 types of radio stations I've worked at. I've been been on air at. I have worked for a rock station, Rock 100.5 The Cap, but I wasn't on air. So that was my.
See, that would have thrown me off.
Yeah.
I probably would have got it wrong.
Because you knew I worked for the Cap, but
right.
yeah. So I was on a Christian station, and I did get on the air. I got 1 on-air break a day, which was at 6 a.m., and it was my sign-off, which all I did was the weather. And then pop station, I did a night show on a Saturday night mixtape show at a pop station.
I'd have got that wrong.
Yeah.
I sure would have. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
All right. Bye, Facebook Live, YouTube. Go over to TikTok if you want to hang out.